Dude, that's just hateful.
It was complete hateful. You saw my reaction. It was a total meltdown.
I can agree. Welcome, everybody, to the Pain and Gain Podcast, episode 25. I wish I was in a better mood right now, but what we have just witnessed...
Well, what you three guys witnessed, me, I've seen so much fucking worse. I'm sorry.
Anyway, that will be our main topic. But first, let me introduce our gang. We got Mr. Garrison.
Well, let's just say the film that I saw, I walked out. Literally, I walked out of the film.
Shane Pimp Daddy.
No! Fuck me, that was an experience and a half that I wish I hadn't been subjugated to, but the thing is, Lucas, do not do that because I signed on.
Alright, you signed on? Alright. Then, finally...
Okay, his mic was mute again. I don't know why.
It's strange. And Gary's is muted too.
Are you serious? Why should I just rejoin then? Like, what the...
No, it's not.
Well, if that's what I usually do.
Alright, hang on, let me reload it.
No problem.
And Jerome.
Oh boy, this is something that Lucas has been dying to do for a very long time, and the reason why we're starting late is because my fucking stream that I saw, the son of a bitch took so long to load. Sometimes it does that to me. Sometimes others, they just load within minutes, which is really weird. But he found me another stream, another different link, and it was way fucking better. And I saw this, and oh my god, folks, this movie, okay, this movie is so fucking gratuitous, it's so repulsive, it's so ridiculous that I could not fucking help but laugh at it. Not with it, at it. There's a difference between the...
I could not laugh a single bit, but we'll get to that soon.
There is one thing I do want to talk about beforehand, and this is something we wanted to cover in the previous episode, but the problem was, I'm not going to really go into too much detail what happened, but a lot of you guys know what happened last episode.
There was fucking garbage.
There were a lot of topics that couldn't be covered, and this was one of the big ones, and I was not happy that I couldn't cover it.
No one was happy with it.
Yeah, sadly, it didn't turn out the way that
we wanted it to, right?
Sorry, I got distracted when you talked. I get that a lot. Anyways, it didn't turn out the way that we had hoped, as our usual quality. And I like to say "our" as in we, because I feel like I want to be a part of the group, even though I haven't been in it as long as, say, well, obviously the guys who started it.
Oh, Lucas, yeah.
But I do know a quality podcast when I hear / see it, and unfortunately that was not up to snuff. And
no, I'm telling you, like I rewatch everything we do.
Oh yeah, dude.
And
so do I.
I love a good amount of all of them because when I saw that, I fucking despised it. I hated the shit out of it.
Well, you can't have every single episode to be perfect, and unfortunately, we have to hit a low before we hit our high. So, with that being the case, we're going to go back to our roots again.
Yes.
Goddamn right we are.
Well, the thing is wait, first off, you all were talking about the episode. I was just watching some on TV, if I'm not mistaken.
Right.
Okay, about my thoughts about this episode. Basically, about that, what happened was with me, when I was trying to, that whole was going on, I was just sitting here trying to, do some entertainment that I do in this chair. And no, it's not masturbating as well. That's for my own entertainment.
Oh my
But
God.
still, hey, I thought, hey, I'm loose cannon. I say what I want. But anyways.
Well, Gary, you need a penis in order to masturbate in the first place.
Oh.
Well, not technically true, but.
Oh, actually, you know what? You're right. I apologize. Continue, Gary.
So, anyways, like I was saying, since that episode was that really bad, I literally left the episode. We're clear. I didn't want to, but I had to.
Yeah, I noticed.
I left only because of connection errors.
Yep, I remember that too.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, the episode, I decided to just
I told you to get rid of the fucking thing. Trash it. Shred it.
It's deleted. It's gone. It's not going to be seen again because it was such poor quality. It will
Yep.
not. I'm trusting you guys. I'm telling you guys right now that will never happen again.
No, it will never fucking happen. I'll make goddamn sure of it.
So will I. I'm with you
Sure of
on
it.
that.
Next
As a new member on the whole of this entire thing, I will make sure that it doesn't happen as well.
Trust me. Next week we'll go back to our original. Like we'll go back to me, Jerome, and Shane. And then no more guests, unfortunately. We're just gonna keep it very simple because I do not want anything like that happening again. And
Hell no.
We have nothing against we have nothing against what the person who the main responsibilities for. We have no hate towards him. He's a great guy. He's a funny guy.
I love the
Yeah, of course. No, it's just unfortunately it just derived our normal show. It derived from the point of why we made it in the first place.
Right, and that's
See, the thing
this is just an error mainly.
Well, see, the thing is, if you're gonna be reviewing something in a way, okay, let me say something. If you are reviewing like a movie or something, you gotta have at least a good tone of voice, and you pretty much gotta, speak fluently and have some entertainment in it as well. If I'm not mistaken.
Yep, have a little bit of energy, a little pep in your talk, as they also say, a pep in your step, but this time inside your voice.
So pretty much, hey, I'm sorry, but if you want to make a good review, gotta have some sympathy. Correct me if I'm wrong,
and unfortunately, I mean, it is what it is. I mean, you can't have a perfect episode every time, like I said.
We can't.
Yeah, speaking of no sympathy, let's go on with this movie.
Yeah, let's get into this horse shit. Huh?
Wait, actually, before the movie, I did want to cover this real quick because Pepsi Man, I've told him we would cover it just for a little bit, just for a few minutes, but I did want to talk about the YouTube poop. We gotta talk about it though, because I promised him we would talk about it. We didn't get to the last episode. I wanted to talk about it just for a bit.
Okay, fair enough.
Right.
I'm ready to go.
You ready to go? Oh, yeah. Like we're ready to talk about the YouTube poop, right? Yeah,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Go for it.
The whole thing. Have you seen it, Shane, or no?
I have not seen the new one, no.
All right, so I'm going to let Shane watch a little bit of it, and then we're going to give him his thoughts, and we're going to talk about it for a little bit. Just watch. It's got a long YouTube, but I don't think we'll have enough time to watch the whole thing. Probably watch just.
I'll skip around.
All right, skip around and and then we'll be able to talk about it. So Shane, let's start the video.
Wait, did you send it to me?
Oh wait, hold on 1 second. Let me get Pepsi.
See, let's just say when I saw this YouTube poop, since I was the first one to see it, I'm gonna tell you right now, I was not disappointed whatsoever. It's obvious.
You mean the bidiot test?
The bidiot test.
Oh my fuck.
Oh my god.
Fuck me.
I don't think I've seen that one. I don't think I've seen that one either. I need to make an effort.
Fucking genius. I couldn't believe he did this in 3 or 4 days. This is something that would take me like 3 to 4 weeks.
I'm gonna say right now, okay, I don't know if I should say anything, but let's just say, I'm not saying what part, but Battletoads was involved with this, and it was absolutely genius!
I was dying.
Excellent.
Seeing hearing Battletoads, it was the best thing I've seen in that YouTube.
Nice.
Another thing was seeing Jerome's ducky face.
Oh shit.
That's something I can always skip behind.
The blue balls.
And we also wanted to see I'm going to ask Pepsi Man if we can see if he has a trailer ready.
I don't know if he's on. Let me see.
Yeah, I want to see
right now. I'm talking to him right now. So. Yeah, I'm talking right now.
I was just about to say, I don't think I added him on Facebook, but I just remembered we did because he recently agreed with something I said. So he's a pretty cool guy. I like him.
He is.
Great person.
I just haven't got the actual time to actually talk to him, so it's kind of like I don't really know him.
Yeah, it blew me away that I couldn't believe he was on.
All right, here we go. Let me just
making me look bad over here. I'm 22 and I can't do that shit. Then again, I draw. That's what I do. So that's
Alright.
I edit.
You
Small
check your Facebook, Shane. I'm gonna send it to you.
Oh, I'm already on. So
Alright, so check it right now.
Hold on, gentlemen. I gotta take a piss.
Alright.
go for it while I go ahead and skip around this one. Holy crap, this one's funny.
Just tell me when you're ready to start it.
Oh my god, I did not realize this.
What?
In the Drawn Together movie, Matt Silverstein, he's the guy who plays the Jew producer's son.
Yep.
Oh,
You probably thinking, who the hell is Matt Silverstein? He's one of like the creators, like the producers and the writers of the fucking show.
Yep. And I guess in a sense he's sort of making fun of himself because honestly that last name is kind of Jewish.
Oh, dude, no, I told you this show. Like I said, I'm very familiar with the Drawn Together television show because it was right after South Park, and that's what the show was.
Right.
Oh, are you watching the YouTube poop?
Yeah, sorry.
Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Jerome's face. I'll watch like another minute into it.
Okay.
I'll watch the rest of it, but we're just working on limited time here. I'm sorry.
Yeah, we're working on limited time because we got our top.
Retarded ass idiot.
Pepsi Man does a great job on these.
Oh,
Absolutely.
geez. Yes.
Oh, Jesus! Criminy Christmas.
Damn.
All I had some good food, man. I had for dinner. I had some chicken.
You want enchiladas?
Enchiladas.
I had potatoes. Honestly, we got some KFC. I had some like.
No.
Okay. Oh, hold on a second. Go ahead, Shane.
To pause that real quick about the enchiladas thing, there was an inside joke on one of my latest videos about that.
I saw that. I was dying. And by the way, Shane, the feedback on that has been great.
Oh yeah? Has anybody actually said anything else outside of YouTube? Because so far, I've looked at the stats on YouTube, and it's doing pretty decent. It's doing decent.
I know, nothing but positive. Everybody's like, dude, this video was funny.
Yeah. This is good.
Yeah, damn right it is. By the way, I have the trailer ready.
Okay.
Oh my god, we gotta review this live. We gotta fucking.
Okay, it's at 35 views. I'm sorry, I'm getting distracted again. All
Once
right.
we're done, Shane, we'll review. We'll all watch it and then we'll review it live because we gotta fucking do this. Oh my god.
We'll do it live. Fuck it. Bill,
Wait, I can do the Bill O'Reilly face thing. He goes, fuck it.
Bill O'Reilly, you're such a fucking douche.
Oh god, Markiplier's dyeing his hair blue.
What?
He's gonna look like a Smurf. Oh, speaking of Smurfs, when are we gonna get to the movie?
After you two poop, Jerome, we will get.
No, I know.
I want to destroy this.
That's the name of it. Look at the group chat.
Oh, is that the trailer?
That's the trailer.
Unfair cocksucker trailer.
Unfair cocksucker.
That's a pretty
Oh
good.
shit! I'm gonna watch this
live though. We're all gonna watch it at the same time and give our live reaction. I want all of us watch.
Okay.
I'm gonna watch
I-
it right now.
I've skipped around on the Bidiot test. How retarded ass idiot made sense. That's pretty funny. But anyways, I have to say this is pretty good thus far. That's pretty good.
Pretty good.
I'm gonna say if he keeps this up, he might as well become the next Deeper Cut. I swear.
Dude, no,
Cut.
he's
Yeah,
like
be the
no,
next
he's
Deeper Cut.
the next. He's the next CS 188.
Oh my
I
god,
know that
CS
one.
188. That. That guy's awesome too.
No, I think he is the best. Eric Pepsi Man is the next CS188.
Yes, he is.
He's good, man. He's good. He's got to keep that up.
Good. Anyway,
Oh
when
shit!
you
Wait,
get to
if
the
I
shows,
was
let
you,
me know because
okay, hold
When
on.
the truth needs to be told.
Now-
Oh my God, here we go.
Now I'm just looking at the first scrn.
Mhm.
And I'm just gonna read. You know how they show like what this is rated? You know the film. This is what it says. The preceding ROFL C, you know the copyright. Rafflecopter has been exposed for all shit nuggets, as shit as in $ shit nuggets, and jizz makers by the dumb old fuckers who seem to write this correctly.
Oh my goodness.
This shit. Oh my god, Eric Pepsman is a fucking genius. Okay. This trailer shown has been rated by CS Cocksuckers Anonymous.
That's great. I'm gonna end any kind of shit you start, so don't ever fuck with us. Now on with the damn trailer.
Okay, Cocksucker Anonymous, to your own ass or any kind of shit you start. So don't even fuck with us. Now on with the damn trailer. Okay.
Ready?
And oh no, one more line. You two poop. Where there's pingus, there's knock on the fucking sexy ass door.
Oh my god.
I know what that's from. That's from the Q&A when I read that story.
Oh
Okay.
yeah.
You too, poo.
Okay, ready?
Ready? Ready?
Okay, and go.
Start.
Oh, god damn it. I don't want it in 720, you piece of shit.
Alright,
here we
go.
I do. I want to see the gloriousness of this shit.
Alright,
Oh, great intro.
Great intro.
I want to give out a big motherfucking fuck you!
One face palm is enough.
He's trying to cover his own bullshit! He is, without question, the biggest, naive, selfish, self-centered piece of shit bitch I've ever met in my life.
The lies and contradictions.
He just contradicted himself. I know you're lying. What? What?
You fluffy sausage titties.
This is the fucking trailer. This is the fucking trailer to you.
Wait, there's more. Oh,
no, what's the rest of this here? Sonic! Tails, actually.
oh my
Oh,
god.
shit.
That's great.
And huge
Wow.
fluffy sausage titties.
Oh my god, that was fucking great.
You can probably hear this.
Oh, that was the best. That was the best trailer I've seen, man.
That is a fucking amazing.
That is-
Gain and pain to the cocksucker.
That is really good.
That is fucking amazing.
Oh wait, I want to read these. Okay. iMovie idea, music by YouTube, executive producers Eric Pepsi Man, written by Jerome Latimer, directed by Lucas Cantwell.
Is true. What?
Wait, there's still like, okay, hold on a minute, there's still more.
There's still more.
Yeah. We were what? I guess we were.
Oh no, there's Tails. Oh no, I feel like there's gonna be a Sonic.
I knew there would be.
Okay, hold on. It's just showing him just.
Oh my
What the
goodness.
fuck? What the fuck? That scared the shit out of me.
Oh my god.
You are a fucking genius!
Fucking
That
genius.
was amazing of a trailer.
Dude,
That-
Pepsi Man! Pepsi Man is a fucking genius! Anybody who does not agree with that, you are an unfair cocksucker.
Yeah, unfair cocks. That is like the most cleverest title to any YouTube poop I've seen.
I'm gonna type to him right now.
That is
That
good.
it is the pretty much the greatest what you call it.
Oh man.
That was fucking great. Oh my god.
I can't wait for the whole. I can't wait to see what he's gonna do.
Oh my god, I can't wait.
I'm gonna say right now, I'm gonna say right now that was a masterpiece.
That was
It
fucking-
is.
Mhm.
That's better. No, wait, no. That's better than most movie trailers nowadays.
Yes.
Mhm.
You know why? Because it doesn't reveal spoilers.
Yep.
Batman v Superman
Don't worry, we'll talk about that next week. Don't worry.
next week. Yeah, we got a bunch of shit to cover next week. Okay.
Don't worry, we'll cover it. It's gonna be a big show next week. Trust me. But you guys ready for this?
Oh
Yeah.
boy.
That was good. But anyways, yes, let us not wait any further.
Ladies and gentlemen, I just gotta play this little soundbite real quick because this soundbite is very appropriate because let me see if I can find it real quick.
This program contains language and content some viewers may find offensive. Viewer discretion is advised.
All right,
We got that out of the way.
I had
Well-
to do that because there is
Stop right there. Stop right there. I mean, that's not the right voice. It sounds more like this. This scene contains some strong language and visual containment. Visual aggression is advised. You
I
need
could
the
put it,
movie trailer.
I could put in my version.
You know why? Because this is going to be a lot of graphic material. We're going to cover this movie from beginning to end, and we're going to destroy this movie. If you have not been following me for the past couple of weeks in the past podcast, I've been talking about one movie I've been waiting to review. It is by far the worst anime movie I've ever seen in my entire life.
Not me. So,
For-
I'm sorry. Go ahead. I don't want to ruin your.
I was gonna put in my version on that too, but anyways.
Well,
dude.
we'll put it. It's my worst. What do you got? It's known as
No,
drawn.
about the strong language advice. I'm all mixed up now. I can't do it now. Sorry. Anyway, please continue.
Yes, Lucas and many others, they say this is like the worst animated film they've ever seen. Now, I saw this, and I am on the opposite side of the fence. Now, I'm not saying this is good, because this is shit. Okay?
I know Justin
Literally.
Williams. I know it's a 6.3 IMDb and a 550 on Rotten Tomatoes. So the problem is, though, the only problem with Rotten Tomatoes is only 5 people reviewed it. That's the problem. Only
Oh,
5.
I'm on Rotten Tomatoes, and it says no one reviewed it.
Oh, no critics, but like I think it's user. Oh, it's user review.
Oh, it's the user is literally split. It's 50-50.
User review. It's
Wow.
50-50, but there's 0% critic review. There's no critics review, and I don't know
Well,
what
that's
it is.
because that's because it went straight to DVD.
Yeah, that is
This
true.
wasn't a theatrical release, so for me, it does.
Thank God.
Anyway, guys, what do you guys, Shane? I want to ask you your opinion. What do you think about this?
Oh,
one?
I'm going. Okay.
Well, like early introduction. This is just like an early introduction.
okay.
Where's your early thoughts?
Okay, early thoughts going into the very. Okay, let me just cover just a tad bit of what I thought very shortly about.
No.
Shane, why's your mic mute?
What happened? Your mic muted for some reason.
Are you fucking kidding me?
I don't know, man. I don't know what happened, but your mic muted for a little bit.
I don't know. Anyways, to give a short thing here for the first 6 minutes that I saw, it was one of the most repulsive things I've seen in a long time, and that's saying a lot. And I'm talking movie 43 fucking quality right here, folks. This was repulsive just for the sake of being repulsive, disgusting, and so on and so forth. And and I'm saying this from the very beginning. From the very beginning.
Gary,
Jesus
what do you have to
Christ.
say about this?
Gary, I don't want to sit here and talk forever.
Moved over.
Dick Moranis!
Hold on a second.
Oh, he moved back to his
Okay, so I'm gonna keep it short and simple. Thing is, unlike these guys, I walked out.
You
Now-
pussy. No, I'm just kidding.
No,
No, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. No.
Before you guys, talk about the whole movie, I'm gonna give my details. I'm trying to keep it short and simple without wasting any time, and I'm not even gonna be even bother, sitting here all gullible.
We're gonna detail this movie. Don't worry. Go through all the. We'll go through the.
Yeah. Anyways, about this movie, here's what I can say about it. Well, basically about this movie, it was horseshit. That's all. No, it was not horseshit. It was complete utter garbage. It was the most disturbing thing I have ever seen.
Oh,
And
I
I'm
know what
gonna-
you're talking about.
I'm gonna say one thing right now about this movie. I've seen so many bad movies. I know I promised YouTube-wise not to say this movie, but I'm gonna say it anyway just for the purpose. This movie, when I saw this, it doesn't beat Rocket Your Decision for me. It really doesn't. Why? Because you all know, everybody knows on here, and you people in YouTube know, I have a personal freaking offense this movie. It's
And
Yeah,
rightfully
you have a personal vendetta against it, really.
Yes, I do with this movie, and I still hate the main character to this day. But thing is, this was nothing compared to that movie. But thing is, I've seen movies like Pixels. I've seen movies like Haughty and the Naughty. I've seen Mordecai. I've seen... what else have I seen? Fuck, I had those movies earlier that I was saying that I've seen. Haughty and the Naughty,
Knock, knock.
Knock Knock. I've seen The Green Inferno, Pixels. I've seen The Master of Disguise.
Oh, Jesus.
I saw just to name a couple. I've seen so many movies in my life that were bad, but this movie, when I saw it, it was nothing but the worst yet offensive thing I've ever seen. Because here's the thing: all those other movies I said, I hate them, and I sat through them all. Now, when I see a movie, I usually don't sit here, and actually, I don't even walk out of a movie whatsoever. I never do it. It's a rare occasion for me to walk out of a movie. I like to sit here like a boss and watch the movie like a boss again,
Like a boy.
and watch it, and then like a boss, review it. Even though I don't review anything in the network group or on YouTube. Why? Because I'm a lazy fuck. That's why. So, when I saw this movie, I walked out after 6 minutes.
You did.
After 6 minutes, I walked out.
I know what scene it is, too.
I'm gonna
Same.
say, when I saw the scene, Lucas
Oh,
and
it was fucking bad. It was fucking bad.
literally, I literally went to a living room. I was just bundling up next to my cat.
Yeah,
Not the whole
like
time.
I said, the very first 6 minutes, I'm referring to the same exact scene as well too. It was
Oh, my God.
horribly disgusting.
Yeah,
Like, it wasn't even funny. It wasn't even like it was for the shock value. That was all that it was. And even then, it wasn't even like, oh, it was shocking, but it was all for the wrong reasons.
Yes,
Right.
it was just. I'm telling you now, the people who made this somewhat of a movie, I can't even call this a movie.
Oh, I can
Right.
tell you who made it. It was Dave Jester, Matt Silverstein, and Greg Franklin. Those are the
I'm
guys.
gonna say something about these guys right now. They pretty much took the biggest dose of either cocaine, meth. No, it's not cocaine. They took the
LSD.
biggest, most horrendous ass, like the hugest dose of meth that I can ever see. So much more
Yeah.
meth than you can see in Breaking Bad. Literally, in Breaking Bad, that was like blue meth. They took like some stupid pink or green meth that freaking
No, that was funny. I was thinking pink.
into scrambled eggs. And literally, when when their brains were in scrambled eggs, they decided, okay, you know what we're gonna do, man? We're gonna add some people. These assholes killing these animals with their bare feet, man. Then after that, once they decided that in not their scrambled eggs that was frying in their brain, it turned into freaking mush in a second.
Yes,
That's how bad they were high on drugs.
I felt like I lost IQ watching this film, but anyways. Okay.
I lost all hope of mankind seeing that
Mhm.
once.
Anyway,
I told Shane and Lucas this, and I meant it. And they saw me, and I did it right in front of them. I said I was done.
Mhm.
I was done, and I did it. I was done. I couldn't watch it.
Yeah, you had to say you had to take a walk too, man. Like it was
I
that.
really took a walk, took a piss, maybe took a shit as well, maybe masturbate. I don't know, but still, I managed to get all that.
How can you masturbate after that sequence?
Oh well, just to
Must be
add.
one of them. It must be one of them pity moments, you know. Just pity
Are you the
tap.
guy from the Grand Inferno?
Well, think about masturbation. It's supposed to make a man feel better, but still,
Oh, it's the same thing with that guy in the Green Inferno.
Hey,
the difference was, hey, if you watch some porn and once you start, hey, you'll be after watching some horrible shit. Literally, trust me, it helps.
But yeah, the one scene, I even told Lucas this. I said, like, dude, I was like, what the fuck am I watching? And I told him, now it just got complete. I have the thing right here. Now it just got completely unfunny with the cats and dogs part. That's exactly what I said. I was like,
Yep.
oh my god.
Again, it wasn't even funny. It wasn't even. It almost felt like it wasn't supposed to be. Well, I'm sorry. It was. I don't even know, honestly. I think they were again.
It was
shock value.
different just with ridiculous shock value. You cannot help but laugh at it. That's exactly what they were aiming for.
Yeah, but I couldn't laugh. I just couldn't.
I couldn't laugh because it was so disturbing.
Okay, I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say this right now. If you love the Drawn Together television show, you will love this movie. If you hate the television show, you will fucking despise this movie.
I'm gonna say right now, people who actually love the show and like the movie, I'm sorry, but they are pretty much out of touch with reality. That's all I'm gonna say.
I have to do. Well, see, the thing is, in my term on what I feel about those who like, because I used to know people who actually liked that show.
Oh, I did too.
And the thing is, I guess I have to say respectfully, our matter of humor is different, and I'm going to just leave it at that because I cannot find anything redeeming about the show and especially the movie.
Well,
Unless you're a Happy Madison fucktard, then you know, drop dead.
Yeah, but that's a different thing though. That's
yeah, true. But here's the
those
difference,
people.
though. This is animation. That's live action. Now, if this was live action, this would be the worst movie ever made.
pretty much.
However, this was animation, so that kind of like separates itself.
You know what's really funny too? Speaking of animation, because I'm watching the whole thing and I'm like, dude, I can draw better than these fucking people, and I even proved it.
the whole animation of this movie, every single character. There was a freaking Betty Boop prostitute.
Okay,
You can explain it though. Don't worry, I'll cover everything. Trust me.
Yeah.
like I said, if you're not familiar with the television show, then you will hate it. I knew what I was going in expecting.
I knew a little bit about the movie too, but anyway, mainly if you guys don't know what the show is mainly about seven cartoon characters. They're based off of different points of animation. Where
Yes.
one of the characters is based off an adult parody of SpongeBob. One is a dumb superhero. A parody of Link, a gay parody of Link.
There's a homosexual parody of Link. Yes, you have Ling Ling,
Who's
Oh,
who's a stereotypical
Pikachu, overly stereotypical Asian version of Pikachu. You have hold on a minute. Yes, you got Spanky Ham. He's an internet flash parody cartoon who's voiced by Adam Carolla, who's like all about getting dirty about everything. And then
pretty much.
You got Foxy.
Yeah, it's a parody of the Josie and the Pussycats, like
who has like a fox, and she's like overly stereotypical, like, you know, sexy, a sexy black character. Yeah. And then you got Princess Clara, who's like you know, goody two shoe, overly religious, Disney princess.
You want to know what she looks like a mockery of to me? She looks like a mockery of Ariel from The Little Mermaid.
No, Ariel and Bella from the oh my god, it even says that right here on Wikipedia. Bella and Ariel.
Yeah.
Right.
That was what they were based on.
Yeah.
But yeah, while you guys explain this movie, I'm sorry to cut anybody off. I'm gonna say right now, these guys saw the whole thing. I didn't. I stopped at 6 minutes. I'm gonna say right now, just from that, I give it a 0. I gave it a 0 out of 5. That's all I'm saying. My review's done.
All right.
Good.
A little bit. Anyway, though, the animation was done using Toon Boom and Adobe Flash Professional, so
Yeah.
Yeah, that's saying something. That's saying.
Remember,
something.
that's exactly what they were aiming for. It's exactly like the television show.
Yeah, exactly.
The television show was pretty much like a reality show parody of like Big Brother or something else, like a bunch of random people who live in a house together and they have to go in competitions and they talk in front of a camera and shit like that.
Yeah, it's a parody. It's a parody of a parody of a parody, essentially.
Pretty much, yeah, a parodyception.
Yeah, seriously.
Yeah, I'm gonna say now, if you're not high on LSD, you probably enjoyed this shit, but that's just.
Now, unlike these guys, I did not hate it nowhere as bad as them. Okay? And I'll tell you why. I've seen so much fucking worse.
Fair enough.
I've seen so much. I'm sorry. 8 Crazy Nights is the fucking worst animated film I've ever seen. I fucking hate Adam Sandler. I think he's the scum of the earth. He is cancer to comedy, and I hope he gets hit by a bus. Yeah, that's how much hatred I have for him, his fucking fan base, and the people at Happy Madison.
I can't stand his fucking fan base.
Oh, dude, I'm the biggest hater. I told you, if you ever come across me, I will beat the shit out of you with my baseball bat. I am dead serious. I will go to jail with a smile on my face.
Yeah, and what's the worst part is that they provided arguments against me, but it was personal. It was personal attacks rather than.
Yep, they do personal attacks and use the most adolescent bullshit in order to get there's a guy online named is Ryan R who blocked me from YouTube because I owned his ass about pixels.
Yeah,
true story.
Yeah, fuck him. Because
Ryan retard.
Yeah. Yeah, seriously, because the thing is that well, we are trailing off a little bit. It's just
I know.
Case in point, they don't know how to.
Wait, they don't know how to what?
They don't know how to put up a good argument.
No, they don't. And we've drawn together.
You guys ready to roast this shit? I'm ready to roast.
I was laughing at it because I couldn't believe what the fuck I was watching.
All right, let's start off with the beginning of the movie. The beginning of the movie starts off in Bedrock because
why the fuck not?
Where a drunken and pregnant 2 character, which is the parody of Betty Boop, the other character.
We forgot about that character.
It's a parody of Betty Boop, and she's informed that someone has come to see her, and she's also drinking while pregnant because plot fart. Anyway,
well, that and the fact of more shock value. Oh, this is offensive because pregnant women shouldn't drink, and that baby's going to be fucked up.
Yeah, or smoke for that matter as well.
That too.
The visitor turns out to be her old housemate Foxy Love, who tries to tell her that her lives are in danger. Then flashes back to him. Then
there's more to that. They're trying to explain. No, there's so much more to that. I mean, first of all, there's then they start making out, doing some lesbian bullshit.
Lesbian.
You know, that's the truth. I was actually kind of getting into it a little bit.
I was like, man, Fox, I would fuck the shit out of it.
You can ask Lucas and see. I was going, oh my.
Anyway,
about the Foxy thing, I can agree to that one too.
What happened was after she made out with her, she tells them their lives are in danger, and then they start getting attacked by people, and they have to run from these people. They have to run from somebody we don't know who it is. And she also tells them the big plot point 2 minutes in the movie. They tell a spoiler 2 minutes in the movie. Unfucking real. What do you guys think?
Yeah, and then what happens? They try to kill them, and they're trying to start the keys in the vehicle that you use your feet.
Yep. Unfucking.
And then when they dodge, the fucking rocket hits this dinosaur right in the fucking ass, and it kills.
Yep. It kills the dinosaur.
It blows his ass off.
Yep. And then they run over Barney Rubble.
I'm sorry.
They ran over Barney Rubble too. Yeah.
Laughing at that.
Dude, Garrison lost his shit on that one.
I just laugh. I'm just like, that's pretty much what I expected from this.
You want to know something? When I first started a few minutes of this movie, I was saying, okay, we're going to get I was thinking literally, okay, this is going to be a new guilty pleasure. Then all of a sudden, my mood changed instant.
Trust me. Then the next thing happens. There's a big flashy intro where the animation should not have been but there was way too much animation on that. The budget for that should have been cut down on the animation on the intro. And then the movie starts. They get to show the beginning of the movie where all the characters are ganging up. For some reason, they have all the boners, even though none of them are guys.
What the fuck?
I didn't.
I'm laughing at this shit because I'm just like, okay.
Yeah.
They all have a boner, but they're not guys. They're not all of them are guys. That doesn't make any fucking sense.
Well, that's sort of the point.
That's the point. Yeah. Oh, we'll get to that later on.
Anyway, then the next part is the Jew producer, which is one of the characters in the movie. His name is fucking Jew producer.
Jew producer, yeah, Jew producer.
Yep,
you heard that right.
Over, like the front of the house, and this is the big fuck you scene, the shocking scene.
Oh, now
Yeah,
this
Where I actually stopped.
Makes them kill a bunch of puppies and kittens while he masturbates.
Well, dead serious, yeah.
And
And they're
Fucking serious. This scene made my blood boil.
it did me too. I was telling Lucas, I'm like, okay, I was just laughing at how fucking ridiculous it is. Then when I saw that, I'm just like, okay, that's a fuck you right there. That was pretty bad. Because, you know me, you know Shane, you know Lucas and Gary, we all love the puppies and especially the get the coat little kitties.
I love
Yeah.
the
Dude, I have four cats at home. Believe me, yeah, I know.
Yeah,
Oh my God.
Well,
that pissed me off. I'm just like,
Yeah,
what
that
was
made
the-
me angry.
it's like, okay, it wasn't even ridiculous. It was just like, why?
Yeah, there was literally well,
Gary
there was-
walked out of it.
there was nothing like redeeming.
Deal
What the fuck am I looking at?
Yep.
that's where I walked out of this whole entire somewhat.
Right after that, they try and tell her Foxy Love that she's the worst detective ever, and and all that shit goes wrong. Then they show back to a flashback where she shoots a guy's head off because she thinks the guy's head is bulletproof.
He blows his fucking. She literally blows his fucking head off with a double barrel shotgun, and here comes his wife. It's like, you can still make it, even though his head's completely
He's gone. Head's gone. Blood's pouring out. Don't you dare leave on me.
Yep. Then in the next scene, she's in her fucking worst character in the movie, in my opinion, Wolorf the sock battle, whatever the fuck he is.
I don't give a shit.
Anyway, we don't give a shit about it. Anyway,
okay. Oh,
he
yeah.
brings in the old wife to beat the shit out of Foxy for no reason.
Yeah, for no reason, yeah.
For
You
no
wanna know
reason.
why? Because I realize this movie's also racist as well. Just hearing that.
Well, remember, that's just exactly what the television show was. It's fucking offensive as shit.
Yeah, that was the point of the show, is to be as offensive as possible.
Hey,
Yeah.
look at headphones.
Headphones.
All right.
This movie. Well, okay. About the movie, that's fucked up, offensive, and just terrible. I mean it. People thought it's humorous and funny. What's wrong with you? Literally, there's like a big freaking shoe in your head.
Hold on, guys. I just moved over a little bit, so it'll be a little bit easier for me to like see everything and not have to like adjust myself. All right.
That's fun.
He's adjusting his set.
Sorry, I just had to adjust I changed seats. I'm not sitting in my bed anymore. I'm sitting on like
You
my
got-
chair.
I gotta adjust my big package.
He adjusted,
Oh my god, really?
he adjusted his set. That's
You know
all.
what's
Anyway.
funny? When I do crude humor, it's funny. It's weird. I don't know.
It's all about delivery.
It is.
Actually, it is, because at least I'm not racist or hateful against women, except for Hillary Clinton. Fuck that bitch. And then, you
Fuck that bitch.
know, yeah, fuck that bulldog.
Well, here's the thing about
But, you know,
you want to know the truth about Romy? You say may he not be racist whatsoever. He's actually racist against people who wear big Buddy Holly-looking glasses and have scruffy beards and, is a big big music nut.
not right now.
See, Romy's big racist on that.
Well, I wear sunglasses too, but that's a whole different thing.
Well, no, I'm
Anyway.
talking about, the thing is, he hates Garrisons. That's the problem.
All right, let's continue on with the movie. What happens next is the little sock bucket thing.
Suck it,
Besides-
suck it.
I don't. We don't fucking.
No, no,
You know what he
Anyway.
looks like? He looks like if Mr. Bucket was a person or
Yeah.
a creature. Yeah, Gary, Mr. Bucket.
Anyway, what he does next, so he tries to cover Foxy and then takes off his fucking pants to reveal his fucking dick.
And he's got a big black dong, a mandingle dong.
Yeah,
Yep,
pretty
and
much.
then there's a sexual innuendo almost every 5 minutes.
That's
in the
how
movie.
Roman is when he sees a big man dingle dong. He's like,
Yeah, that face.
And then Foxy realizes that she can say fuck whenever she wants, so
Yeah, the
she
movie-
goes to investigate.
Yes, the show, just like the show, the fucking movie does like numerous breaking the fourth wall.
Yeah, there's a lot of topical humor, breaking the fourth wall, that kind of stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah.
what happens is she goes to investigate why she can say those words, and the reason why she can say those words is because she finds out that the show has been canceled by going to the control room and pretty much finding out that there was no one there, so they are canceled.
Pretty much.
So they realize they're canceled, they have no show, and then everybody's just starting to realize that they're cursing now. They just start cursing each other and starting to be like, fuck, shit, whatever the fuck.
Yep, just for the again, shock value.
Shock value humor. And then you get to see probably the most painful part of the movie, where you get to see the fucking sock puppet Wolvor thing trying to just type like this. Like literally,
Yeah, like
line together,
intense
it can't.
scenario. Yeah.
Yeah,
And
big
you
waste of time.
The show's canceled, and literally, that's like fucking 10 of the scenes are literally just him dragging out things. Like the part where he goes,
Yeah, that's his point.
yeah,
Yeah, that whole thing. It's just him delaying fucking scenes just so they can say we made a big movie.
Yeah, unfortunately. But anyway, they realize that their show is canceled, so now the Jew producer try to contact the Jew producer to figure out what's going on, but the Jew producer was supposed to erase the Drawn Together game, but he didn't because he loved them. This one Jew fucking
I just can't believe his name is the Jew producer. This is like the television show. His name is the Jew producer.
Pretty much.
Yep.
Matt Silverstein, yeah.
Yep, like I said, that is a pretty Jewish name.
And what happens is that the boss orders the Drawn Together name to be destroyed and be erased by Israel, this robot voiced by Seth MacFarlane.
Okay, Israel. It stands for Intelligent Smart Robot Animation Eraser Lady.
Yep.
Israel, another breaking the fourth wall, because we're gonna talk crap about.
Topical humor.
Yeah, we're gonna talk crap about Israel, which is just fucking bad.
Yeah, you don't do that. That's no bad.
That is
Yeah,
a bad thing.
you ever heard of the Israel Commandos? Yeah, they're on par with the Navy SEAls. They will.
Can I drive for just one moment just to give you an idea about what they're like?
Oh yeah,
Okay.
go ahead.
Okay, for those who don't know, I actually have my own security license. I am registered to be security, and this is also how I learned how to kill a man. Anyways, only because the reason why I learned how to do it is because the guy I was learning under was ex-Israeli military, and I shit you not, his name was Uzi. All right.
Yeah, and guess what? Guess who helped founded the Navy SEAls? One of the Israel Commandos.
Exactly. So
those
again,
motherfuckers are they will destroy you in like 2 seconds.
oh yeah, dude, like
Yep.
Uzi was a little bit wary about me because he couldn't read me. It was really funny. He says, "You remind me of me when I was younger."
I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing.
Yeah, that's what I said. I was like, I don't know if I should be like on my toes or if I should feel honored. But
Like,
yeah,
I'm afraid to shake his hand. He might fucking break it.
yeah, right. But I did. But at any rate, he was still a really good guy. He gave no shits about anything. But anyways, to basically put it that way, yes, Israelis, badasses. Don't fuck
Hell
with
yeah,
them.
they are, man.
Badasses. So again, doing the whole making fun of Israeli thing via robot, not a good idea.
Shock value.
Voiced by Stephen Farland, by the way, who does not know how to do it. Oh yeah, the one thing that was related to shock value with Stephen Farland, you know what you just got a bunch of criticism for? He got criticism for a suicide joke in the episode Brian's a Bad Father. Because
Fuck Seth MacFarlane, man.
Yeah,
one of the jokes in the episode, I'm literally going to tell you guys, this is one of the jokes in the episode. Peter Griffin has a knife, he goes, hey Lois, if I want to kill myself, should I cut my arm this way or this way? And then Meg says, long ways for results and sideways for attention.
Of course, Meg would know that.
Dude, that is just so. I'm sorry. Again, as someone who's as me with somebody who is very active about mental issues and whatnot, depression and whatnot. That's fucking sick. I'm sorry. That's again just being disturbing. That's just being disgusting for the sake of being disgusting.
Yeah,
if I go ahead and make something offensive.
That joke made me lose faith in all sector foreign production. I'm sorry.
Yeah, fuck that shit. I'm sorry. That just really angers me. Anyways, continue.
Yeah, that angers me. Anyway, with Israeli, they now get to go pretty much destroy. They get to destroy
Israel, the robot, is now going to be using these little bombs, conveniently shaped like and look like erasers, in order to go ahead and completely rid of the Drawn Together crew. But anyway.
Yeah, like it literally erases it,
like literally, like off paper.
Right. Which they start to do with the house. Israel destroys the house, and then they escape somehow in that Foxy van. And then, guess what happens? Another anime character gets fucked over by this movie. And guess who it is this time? The Roadrunner.
Oh my god. The Roadrunner gets fucking run over, and then Wile E. Coyote usually speaks, he's like, oh no, I got nothing to live for, and he takes the gun, pulls the trigger towards his head, and the string goes through his head, it says bang, and then he dies.
Yeah, fucking stupid. Are you fucking kidding me?
Yes, the classic.
So dumb.
Yep, and then they realize that the show's canceled and everything's going on. Then there's more pointless sex humor in the movie that Lily is nowhere. Then two escapes with the van, and now they have to find out where they're going to take up. The crew is splitting up because Israel finds them. Like, Israel's trying to find them, and then there's more exposition of why the guy hates the Drawn Together game because
the guy behind the entire thing is your basic generic villain who has a super sad sob story about how the Drawn Together crew basically.
What?
Oh, for fuck's sake!
Is he having the same problem I am, where?
No, I think it's because I'm out of a different window, and for some odd reason, when I'm tabbed out, something's going on with just fucking bullshit. Something's not agreeing with anything, so I'm gonna stick to this window. Anyways, so basically, he's your generic villain, and what happens is that it was basically retelling the story about what was going on, and said that his wife was taking his kid to school and saw the drama. And they basically drove off a cliff and died in a car accident by falling into water that was actually filled with sulfuric acid and alligators.
How that makes any sense at all?
That's the point.
And also the villain is like a parody of Two-Face in a way.
Yeah, he's a parody of Two-Face because an alligator splashes the sulfur water into his face and he becomes Two-Face essentially, but minus the whole heads.
Oh my god,
But anyways, yeah, so he's basically a cheap ripoff, and that is his entire point of taking care of the Drawn Together crew. But it's again stupid, just stupid. Then again, you're not supposed to get something really story heavy in this kind of thing, so I'll give that a free pass.
One question to ask. I don't know. I never heard the show until now, but is this show still on air?
No.
Okay. Good.
It's been done for a while now.
Oh, okay. Like I said, I wasn't aware.
Right. I gotcha.
Oh, we forgot to mention about Captain Hero and his love.
His love interest. Captain Hero.
Okay. I'm going to explain this real quick because
this happens for a while.
Yep, this happens for a while. One of the earlier scenes in the movie that's really not important is there's the guy's night out playing poker, and Captain Hero shows up with beers and a dead woman who he pretends to be his girlfriend.
Oh no, he took her. Captain Hero took her from a funeral.
Yeah, it was a open casket funeral with and just because because his shtick is a fucking idiot.
Captain Hero's a fucking moron.
He absolutely dumb shit. absolute dumb shit. But anyways, he takes the dead girl out of the casket because love at first sight bullshit, and is now his quote unquote girlfriend.
Hey, I thought Love at First Sight was when Triple H dressed as Kane and he accidentally.
Oh yeah, the Katie Vick sequence.
Yes, yeah, I thought that was Love at First Sight.
But at any rate, so that's where we have this, and insert X amount of necrophilia jokes.
Yep, a bunch of
Pretty much,
necrophilia
about
jokes
those
happen.
necrophilia jokes. All I'm gonna say is that's just basically basic, typical, stupid high school bullshit jokes you'll hear.
Yeah, essentially, it's like it's such cheap and crude humor. It's like they're not even fucking
Trying.
either that or trying too hard.
But one of the things is, actually, I was watching a video, and if you actually watched the movie and watched the commentary that came after it, not the fucking thing that's gonna happen later in the movie.
Oh god.
But the actual video, like the behind the scenes stuff, they had no idea what to do for this movie. They had actually no idea. They just literally just drew stuff out of the hat and tried to make it work for a movie.
Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot. Yeah, so they literally didn't try. I'm sorry. Yes, they did not actually try.
This movie's just sad.
It's actually very depressing, and I feel like I lost IQ out of it.
Yep.
Well, Romy, even though he has no IQ whatsoever and dumb as a rock, except for math, but still for Romy, he's just pretty much dumb as a rock. And
Yeah, pretty much.
Rock's a,
Oh.
he is dumb as
You
a
know,
rock.
and think about this, folks. I'm dumb as a rock, yet I kicked Gary's ass in the idiot test. What does it say for you? Ooh!
He was waiting for that too.
You just called me a retard. That's it.
No, you said I was dumb as a rock and a retard, and yet I kicked your ass.
So you are a retard. That's the
And I
difference.
kicked your ass. What does that make you? A
Yeah,
fucking
like
cockroach.
this. There's Idiot Test, there's the Mario, there's the first attempt at the Battletoads Turbo, there's Tic-Tac-Toe. What else?
Oh, yeah. Guy with no experience at Tic-Tac-Toe kicked your ass.
Yeah, look at Mega Fortune as well.
Yeah! I almost won
Mega
before,
Fortune.
bitch.
I actually managed to keep money this time. Hey!
But, oh my god, this fucking movie, man.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Like I said, like everyone was like, why are you laughing at this drone? I told you, I'm laughing at this because I couldn't believe what the fuck I was watching.
Understandable. I can respectfully understand that.
Is it a good... No, hell no, it's not. It's garbage.
No, it's bad. It's bad.
It's bad. Really, like one of the worst anime movies of all time. But anyway, we'll talk about our ratings later. The next point in the movie is
I already gave it a rating.
they begin to split up, and the first amount of group goes to the Princess Disney Castle because Princess Clara still thinks she's a princess, and still thinks everything's a joke. And then she gets to find out reality that she isn't really a princess, and then that there's a real girl that's a 16-year-old princess, and then she flashes herself to everybody.
Yep,
Goes on the
because sexual humor.
bridge. Yep.
Okay, that was
And
funny.
anyway, that was funny as fuck. But anyway, what happens next is she then for her and her through is like Ling Ling, the Captain Hero, Xander, and her get thrown into a dungeon for impersonating because she impersonated a princess, and they were being executed.
Because
Yeah,
remember,
pretty
folks,
much.
they are actually crude reimaginings of whatever, superheroes, fucking flat cartoon characters, just that, and they got thrown in for being impersonators. But anyways, I'm sorry. Please continue.
All right, the next part is they get the other members, Wollarf, Love, and the Spanky Ham, get to meet up with the Suck My Taint show. All that's being filmed.
Oh, fuck.
Oh God. Now let me tell you about this one. All right, this.
Suck My Taint.
So, oh God, I can't even repeat it because it's just so fucking stupid.
Just say suck my tea. How about that?
SMT. Wait.
Okay, SMT. Very good.
Oh no, I can't even do that because that's actually an acronym of one of my favorite game series. All right, anyways, Suck My Taint Girl. Let me tell you about this.
Fuck.
Okay, so basically, her shtick is supposed to be a rip-off of the animation style of South Park.
South Park. Yep.
And her thing is make a musical out of the phrase "suck my taint," and that was her entire point. That was it. That was really about it. There was nothing else.
And she wanted to be a preachy about some bullshit that was absolutely made no sense. So then she agrees to take. They won't ask her. Ask her if they could take her to Make a Point Land, which she agrees, unless she can see the rest of the members of the Drawn Together crew, which
Yep.
they agree. And then they start to look for the Drawn Together crew while the other members are trying to escape. And this is one of the dumbest scenes in the entire movie. The Captain Hero relies on a dead girl to get him out of the fucking place.
Because remember, folks, he's a fucking idiot.
Yep.
Oh boy, I'm right. I'll tell you what.
And the point, and
I'll
it
tell you what,
works.
that dumb son of a bitch.
Yeah, Princess Clara tries to get him out of prison by impersonating a princess, but it doesn't work because she curses a lot, and she gets her arms chopped off. And then
Oh my god.
they escape somehow. Princess Clara sacrifices herself. And here's the thing, though. Remember in the beginning of the movie when Foxy Love said that she was going to be killed by Israel?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Already.
They got the spoil. They said the spoiler right, but they did not correctly predict their deaths, so they fucked up on their own spoiler.
Fun fact, folks. But yeah, it was completely and utterly pointless, and just because we could go ahead and make an excuse to chop up a princess just because.
Then, so for some first, okay, this is one also the biggest fourth wall breaks that pisses me off in the movie. There's two of them right in a row. The first one is when Wolof, the Spanking Him, and the Foxy Love are tired from walking, and then the Spanking Him's like, I really wish my friends were here right now. And there's this, again, I really wish. I said, I really wish my friends were here right now. And then for some reason they come up because he has to break the fourth walls for some reason. Then Israel's chasing them and thinks that they're dead because the thing they're in sinks.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's like the was it the Cinderella carriage or something like that?
Yeah, they were trying to escape via Cinderella carriage, and the horses get erased, and then afterwards they fall down a cliff, and that's when that stupid lame ass joke comes in, and almost.
Yeah, pretty much. This is
Shay, hey
pretty
Shay, your mic keeps getting
Yeah.
muting.
I see it. I see it. For some reason, when I'm tabbed out, it does that. I don't know why.
What do you mean tabbed out? I don't understand.
Tabbed. It's like when I alt-tab to switch to another window.
Oh, just don't switch to another window then.
Yeah, I know, but I was working on something. But
Oh shit. Okay.
I like to multitask. I'm sorry. That's just how my brain works.
That's okay. Don't worry about it. Anyway, what happens next is probably the worst scene in the entire movie.
Oh yeah, this was fucking dumb.
They are trying to figure out a way to get out of the carriage because it's sunk to the bottom of the ocean. And then Foxy Love thinks of the idea to put on director's commentary.
Yep.
You have to listen to the director's commentary for 2 fucking minutes to try and figure
Another
out.
break the fourth wall joke.
Mm-hmm.
And the director's commentary is like, this movie's still going on. Like, literally, the director's commentary means that they don't give a shit. They literally just like,
No, they
this
didn't. They
movie's
never
still
gave a shit.
going on. Yeah, this movie's just an absolute fuck you to everything drawn together. Like, even the fans were disgusted of this movie. Anyway,
Yeah.
Strange
the
movie.
they somehow get out of the. Oh my god! Don't even remind me of string match. But anyway, they get out somehow by having the show. Foxy has a loser shirt somehow, and then Ling Ling gets like.
Oh, she flashes her tits out and she rubs it against the window, like full view, and then they tell you to put on the 3D glasses.
Oh my god.
What the fuck?
For a 3D sex scene, they bring it back right to the beginning of the movie. Then there's a 3D sex scene.
Oh
Yeah,
my
there's
god,
there's a literal illustrated sex scene with a whole lot of stupid bullshit that, like, I had to look away, honestly, because it was just why? What?
I just fucking laughed at it because I'm just like, this is.
I couldn't. I'm sorry, I just couldn't.
Like I said, the only thing that turned me on for a split second was the beginning. Then all of a sudden, Boner was killed.
Yep.
Well, Gary, you didn't get a
movie.
boner when Princess Clara woke up with a boner.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. Anyway.
Oh jeez.
They all go back to the studio where Princess Suck My Tin Girl's studio, and
Oh my god.
she tells them to go to Make a Point. She finally gets to go to get to Point Land. She takes them there because she wanted to meet all of them, but she couldn't meet Princess Clara, but she still wanted to take them to the Make a Point Land because they actually fly a corn rocket ship.
Oh no, dude,
You're
you're going.
shit.
Okay, yeah. So there's like this hidden vault to where the way this ship, this
It's a giant rocket ship shaped like a piece of corn on the cob.
cornucopia, and the way it's powered is with literally cow shit with a big tube going up the cow's ass, and he shits in the field deposit. What the? I'm not making this shit up, folks. I wish I was.
Yeah, no, he's really not. And yes, it was powered by literally bullshit. I'm not even kidding. It was powered by bullshit.
I'm laughing because I couldn't believe what the fuck we were saying. I know you guys are not laughing at me. I'm just fucking laughing because I'm just like, what the fuck?
Yep. And they finally make it to Make a Point Land, where they have a bunch of dumb visuals, including Hillary Clinton with fucking giant testicles or something.
Okay, that made me laugh. Not because I fucking hate Hillary Clinton.
I know.
And
when I saw that, I died laughing. I thought that to me was the funniest thing in the whole fucking movie.
I saw.
That's because I fucking hate that bitch, but you know.
Fuck that bitch.
Goddamn right.
Anyway.
Yeah, seriously.
They have to make it through Make a Point Land, see the castle, and then to get stopped by the.
Oh my god, this monster! Okay. What the hell was this? Okay, this was the grossest part about the whole fucking movie.
Mm-hmm.
He's like this big. I know. Okay, I'll try to explain it the best as I can. Okay.
Sorry, I got really.
I know, I was too. I'm just like, are you fucking serious? So.
I almost puked. By the way.
His name is the giant who shits in his own mouth. That's his name. Now you're probably thinking, really, what does he look like? He looks like a massive fat cyclops, except his rectum comes from the top of his head and goes directly towards his mouth, and that's how he feeds himself. He shits in his mouth.
Yeah. Oh, sorry. God dang.
I know. I was fucking
Because the concept is just so wrong. Why?
And they're like, how can you help me? And how do they help him? Okay, you remember the arms that the princess were her arms got? They used those to make his rectum go off to the side so it won't shit in his mouth.
You know what was funny? I was about to make a pun because I was going to say the princess that got disarmed. I'm not sorry.
Hey, it was better.
I found that funny, didn't you?
I didn't even laugh. I'm sorry.
I did. I'm sorry.
Well, Romy, I can't make a Romy joke right now. Because this movie just...
I know I'll make you laugh. Bob Beecham's Burgers. No, I know something that will really make him laugh. Ready? Shh.
No.
Everybody be quiet. No, shh, shh, shh. No one say nothing. Shh.
No.
Ready?
No.
Shh. No, seriously. Be very quiet. Ready?
You know something? I'm gonna find some way in order to reference the Bob Beecham's thing. I'm gonna make that a character somehow.
Bob Beecham's Burgers.
Bob Beecham's Burgers.
You remember that television show, Bob? There was a television show called Bob's Burgers. And that's where I got the idea. Bob Beecham's Burgers with buttermilk biscuits.
And breadsticks.
And breadsticks.
Dude, Bob's Burgers is a good show, but anyways.
Then they get to the Make a Point wizard, where they ask him to make a point. Then they realize...
who also is in the same style of the South Park animation style.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Then they finally get their point, but Spanky Pig's like, you know what? If I can't make all these jokes, then what's the point of
having a point?
Basically, what was the fucking point of doing this movie in the first place?
Oh wait, there was no point.
We'll get to that fuck you. We'll get to the fuck you part in the end of the movie. But anyway,
yeah, no.
What happens is this Waldorf takes the point box and tries to open the point box so he can get a point, but it turns out to be an eraser and it kills him.
Yeah, yep. It turns out to be an eraser, Bob, and fucking destroys wrecks his shit. So that's
goodbye, Mr. Bucket.
Mr. Bucket.
The next part is.
Oh, Mr. Bucket, I'm doing it for the game's Mr. Bucket. The first one that puts the balls in Mr. Bucket wins. Watch out, because the balls will pop out of his mouth.
I believe that's Romy's favorite game was when he was a child. Why? Because
Mr. Bucket?
Yeah.
Mr. Bucket, don't go to sleep.
Don't go to sleep, Mr. Bucket, because your balls I'm going to eat. Mr. Bucket, hey!
That sounds like something that the rubber ducky would do. But
Yeah, I know, right? Don't go to
It
sleep.
is. Anyway,
Hey, Gary, I'm gonna barbecue your nuts tonight.
This ducky's possessed, man.
You might need to have a young priest and an old priest in order to come help you.
a young prisoner. That is
You know,
true.
I'm surprised they didn't make any Catholic like priest jokes in this fucking movie.
Yeah, I'm actually
Like,
surprised. Now that you
Same
mention it.
here. Anyway, but I think they were going for more Jew jokes. The next part is that the henchmen, the main bosses, are there all along, working with the wizard, and then the Suck My Tank girl is actually dating the boss.
No,
So
and this shows them fucking making out and all that
Yeah,
bullshit.
fucking
That was
gross.
disgusting.
It almost seemed like a pedophilia joke. But anyways,
No,
Yeah.
exactly. That's exactly what it was.
yeah, I get more shock value. But yeah, she basically double crossed the entire crew. So
Yeah, pretty much. And then the next part is the Jew producer having the same right, and then one of the sickest parts. of the
he
movie,
monologues.
the monologue, and then the two shoots Baby Bam Bam out of her vagina. To
Oh my
the
god,
guy,
that was
and
the
then it goes.
where I'm just like, are you fucking okay? The way he prevents the main villain from pressing the button is she literally gets down all four and just shoots out Bam Bam while in the umbilical cord, and he just bonks the guy on the head to prevent him from pressing the button, and he goes back inside.
Oh my god.
That
Why?
was disturbing because this is after Israel's convinced to let them live because the Jew producer convinces them to live because he loves them, and then for some reason the girl presses the button, the Jew person sacrifices himself, the Jew producer sacrifices himself, and then almost all the Make a Plan gets disappear except for the main crew. After the giant who shits in the mouth.
Let's just call him the Cyclops, because that's not calling
The
by that
Cyclops.
name.
Yeah,
You want
exactly.
You want to know
Yes.
something about this movie that just came to my mind after thinking about it? Since there's been a lot of making out scenes for no reason, a lot of sex stuff, this sounds like a porn that's unfitting that you can't even jerk off to. Think about it.
Sorta.
You know, that's actually. Oh, and by the way, this is the part where when the Cyclops saves him, you know what he says? He goes, "Hey, you guys!" They make a fucking Goonies reference.
Yeah, that's what I said earlier during the watching when we were during the viewing. I'm just like, oh my god, they actually made a fucking Goonies joke. Are you kidding me?
And
Don't disgrace that film.
Oh, and
They
they make
disgrace
a fucking Smurfs joke.
Yep,
That was like halfway.
Yeah, that was halfway in the movie. We forgot about that. There was a Smurfs thing
I'm
going
so
on there.
glad.
Fucking stupid.
So glad I didn't watch this.
Anyway, the next part is they go back home to their drawn together home, and they get to meet with the Jew producer's son, and this is the biggest fucking in the movie. The Jew producer's son says he can get him a direct-to-DVD movie seat.
Yeah, he said he can't get the show back, but he could do a direct-to-DVD movie.
Yep, and that's exactly what this movie was. And everyone's like, "Yay!" And then fucking Spanky Ham accidentally stepped on an eraser, and he's like, "Oh shit!" And they all get wiped out from existence, and that's the end of the fucking movie.
That was the biggest fuck you in that entire film. That was basic. Again, proves the point of the. It proves the point of the movie by showing it has no point.
Mm-hmm. This movie didn't deserve to exist. This movie
really
is
didn't.
This is one of my top 10 worst films I've ever seen in my entire life.
I agree. It was
This is
bad.
It's not as bad as Where the Dead Go to Die because that is worse.
Well, it's not as bad as what?
Where the dead go to die.
What's that?
Oh, you don't want to know.
I never even heard of. Mary, for me, it doesn't even count as a movie because it was a direct-to-DVD. If it wasn't theatrical release, wide release, it don't fucking matter.
Well, it technically is. I think it did it get released in theaters
No,
for like 1 week.
I don't remember. Well, it was released at the South by Southwest Film Festival, I believe. Let me look. Was it? Let me see. South by 2010 South by Southwest Film Festival, but that's a film festival. The film was released on April 20th, 4/20, 4/20, 2010 on DVD and on Blu-ray exclusively at Best Buy.
That was probably the only time, and the only way you could actually get even a semblance of enjoyment from the film was to be fucking high as shit.
Or if you're a
Yep.
huge fan of the Drawn Together television show.
Yeah,
You wanna
exactly.
know something? I've never heard of this TV. Like I said, until now, I never heard of this show before.
Oh, I like I said, the reason why I'm familiar with it because it was right after South Park. And
Yeah.
I love South Park.
Mhm.
So
Like I said, I don't care for it anymore. I only like the older seasons.
I don't care for South Park anymore either. I don't even
What
watch.
do you mean?
fucking
Season 19 has been great right now. Season 19 has been one
I
of the best
haven't looked
seasons.
at
Well,
it.
that's
I
that's because of all the fucking the politics that's been going on in the.
PC Principal. PC
Oh
Principal.
my God! Yes.
PC Principal is one of the best characters ever.
Okay, it's like I said, folks. I did not hate this nowhere near as bad as them. Because if you ask me what's the worst anime, I told you it's fucking Adam Sandler's 8 Crazy Nights. That is hands down the worst. I like that
Again,
movie-
my
That's my top 25 worst of all time. That's probably my top 25 worst of all time. Be Crazy Nights.
That's in my top 5 worst Adam Sandler movies of all time, and that's saying a lot from
Mhm.
me, who fucking hates everything he does. The
Anyway,
unfunny
this
big
movie's
face.
the obvious list 0. Everybody else, what do you guys
I
say?
already rating, but already. I said
Gary's a 0.
Yep, 0.
John?
I'm not even saying that just to join the bandwagon. I legitimately believe it deserves a 0.
it's not even a movie. It's just like I said. It looks like like I said, with all the stupid unfitting sex jokes and sex scenes as unfitting. It's just an unfitting sort of porn movie that nobody can jerk off to.
Right.
It
kinda
doesn't
feels-
even belong.
It doesn't even belong as
It
that.
doesn't
You know who does better? There are people on the online that do better. There's one person, Zone Tan, who does better than this stuff.
Well, that was the point. Well, that was the point, is to make it shitty like that.
I know, but it's like, I don't know.
How could you fail this bad, though? This is just like...
Like, I'm not even gonna give it a score. I'm just gonna say it like this: if you love the Drawn Together show, you might find enjoyment in this. If you hate the show or are not familiar with the show, you'll despise this movie.
Yeah, I just hated it. I couldn't even laugh. I couldn't get even a chortle.
I told you the reason why I laughed. I laughed because I couldn't.
I was on with Shane and Lucas the whole time. Between Lucas and Shane, even though Lucas was upset, with the movie, but Shane, I felt sorry for the poor guy.
Oh yeah, I was stoic throughout the entire thing. I felt
Yeah,
nothing but just pure contempt for this entire, I don't even know, this fucktarded journey.
Piece of shit. This is worthy of being one of the pieces of shit. This is top 10. I don't know if this is one of the... I think there are some films worse than this movie. but
Oh,
this
I've
is one of the
seen
worst things.
many that's worse than this. So much, man. I'm
Like-
sorry, Knock Knock is way worse than this. Mordecai is way worse than this. Freaking Pitch Perfect 2 is way worse than this. I'm sorry. I've seen so much shit that's way worse than this.
Like I said, this is the worst anime movie I've seen. But like I said,
No,
if
not
I-
for me.
this ain't gonna beat Rocket Your Decision for me. It's not.
I told you, like, I've seen so much worse. The Oz movie, that fucking Oz animated film is way worse.
Oh,
The Nut Job is way fucking worse than this.
The
Ice
Nut-
Age 2. Ice
Hold
Age
on,
2. That movie was so fucking bad. My nephew and I ran out the theater and kissed the ground.
Literally, there's a movie called The Nut Job.
Yeah,
I'm dead
Sounds
serious.
like a
Yeah.
fucking porno.
and there's another one coming out.
Yeah, sadly. And I think that's way worse than Drawn Together the movie.
It literally sounds like a porno.
This movie did not piss me off as bad as them. So it's like I said, I just
again, I couldn't.
Want to
feel
know
it.
something
I was
that
numb.
you really want to know something that pissed me off too? You
No.
know the DVDs of the movie were actually uncensored, like the original show were uncensored. So, like making the movie and them realizing that they can censor themselves is completely fucking pointless.
well,
Yep, again.
on Wheels on Comedy Central, from what I remember, it was censored, blurred out, but
Well, the DVDs were uncensored. Like all the DVD releases were uncensored, and there were 3 years before the movie came out, so people probably had a chance to see the uncensored version of the show. Now, what is the point of this movie? This movie has no right to exist. This is the
well,
worst
that's why it
movie
was released on DVD. That's why it doesn't even matter to me. If this was a
It's-
theatrical release, this would be a whole different story.
Yep.
Look at
It's
the movie.
just-
Look at what was that movie called? The Legend of Hercules. That movie is
Oh.
garbage, and it pissed me off because it ripped off so many shit, and it was a theatrical release.
It was so to me when I did my best and worst of last year. I said that it was the best comedy of the year because of how laughable it was. But this one again, I couldn't even laugh. I just couldn't. I was like, no.
How
no.
you guys are reacting to this is pretty similar to how I reacted to the movie Knock Knock.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Knock knock.
Oh,
Anyway, though.
knock, knock. I was off my rocker.
Oh, I don't think I've ever been so pissed. Other than Lord Ass, I don't think I've ever been so pissed off at a fucking movie.
Oh, jeez.
All right. I think I'm just done after this.
Well, you
Yeah,
know
I
something.
think
I know something that'll cheer you up. Watch the fucking trailer from Pepsi, man.
Yeah, that is actually a good thing. Because that is actually hilarious. But anyway, though, guys, this is just a special review I wanted to do. We'll be back to original format next week.
And we have a lot of shit to, due to, being gone for a while for, Lucas got finals and Shannon Mack has been busy on working his ass off and me being a retard.
So you're gonna exclude one person out. I see how it is.
I'm talking
Very
about the show,
sweet.
Gary.
Oh well.
You dumb shit.
Wow.
We've been busy. Next week, we'll have a longer show just to cover everything back.
Oh my
But
god.
we should be
We
back
got
to normal.
We got the Golden Globes, the SAG Awards, the fucking National Board of Review to cover, many films that we've seen over the past area, So,
3 weeks.
and we have to
My
cover.
plan is to make it a good day where everybody can do it. How about Monday? Does that work for you guys?
Hang on. Wait, next week?
Next week. Or we'll try and figure out either Monday or Wednesday is my goal.
Hang on. I might be able to do that. I think I can. Little engine who said fuck it. Anyways.
Apparently, this is the last appearance you'll see Mr. Garrus on Pain Game. So
On the Pain Game podcast, but you'll see Garrison on the Pain Game Pick'em show.
Hey, look at that. I have Monday off.
you asked,
Yeah, Monday. What other days you have off?
enough for me.
Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday.
That's good though. We'll be able to hang out and do stuff then, though, which is a good thing.
Good, because you know what, I probably shouldn't say this on the show because it's putting out on the internet, but it's worth it.
No.
I'll wait until this is done, and I'll tell you
Yeah,
guys.
wait till this is done. Don't worry.
Wait
Anyway,
till what? Oh, okay, never mind.
Wait until the show is done because I gotta get my little fucking rant because I'm fucking done. But anyways, please continue.
All right, guys. So we're gonna end it here for tonight. It's just gonna be a little bit tired, but I'm just gonna end it here.
All
Thank
right,
you for
well,
watching this review. I'd like to thank you guys for joining me on this review. Thank you guys for enduring this piece of shit with me.
Of course, man.
So everybody, say your final words.
Okay, Gary, go
Josh,
first.
Dad, fuck you.
Good point.
That's it.
Okay, well then, I appreciate you having put me into this. I know I had to strap in for this one, but I gotta say, I signed on knowing what I was getting into, and I knew it was gonna happen. But anyways, I appreciate you for having me on here, and I felt pretty good to go ahead and put my 2 cents into this, and hopefully there will be more. At any rate, friends, thanks again for watching, and we'll see you around next time, and have a wonderful night.
Anytime.
Now we're just waiting on one person. This is funny.
I don't even know what's going on.
No, you'll see it.
Absolutely, thank you so much for allowing me to be a part of this episode of the Payday Game numero 25 and 26 will be showing up next week. And until the next episode, stay tuned once again. Motherfuck this goddamn movie because it is garbage, even though I laughed at for how stupid it is and how ridiculous it gotten. And... Fuck it!
Anyway, guys, thank you guys so much for watching this video. I really appreciate it. Just share it and tell your friends about it. We'll see you guys next time. See you later and stay awesome. Have a great night.